Welcome to the stream. All right, I'm streaming. Yes, you guys can be heard. Dilly doos, and this stream is all about Keanu Reeves. Yes. Are you guys playing right now? You're playing Diablo. All day. Nice. Well, I'm pretty jealous. How part your fault? That made no sense. It's not supposed to make sense. Just accept it. Stop. Don't look at me like that. Fuck it. I think this is the final mission. Are you still playing Wulong, James? Is James even here? Did James die? What if he just wants to hear our voices, but doesn't want to contribute to the conversation at all? Have any of us thought of that as a real world possibility? Well, I wouldn't put past him. He has that shady look in his eyes all the time. The one that I don't know what I'm talking about. I can just hear it in his voice, the way he looks at me. I don't like it. I want to punch him in the fucking face.
Admiral told us about.
So, you made it.
Admiral! Whoa! The Seeker is here too!
The Seeker is here. Let's go. What's up?
Yeah.
He's never coming back. He said he was too good for us, Mike. You should fight him. Who is that guy, by the way?
Greetings. Farewell. Now then.
Yeah, board the boat.
It begins.
You're really doing this?
We shall return. Fear not.
I'm streaming, dude. I think everybody's AFK. Everybody's AFK in this Discord right now. That's how friendships are made.
How did you even find this damn place anyway?
All go AFK together.
We have Zora Magdaros to thank for clearing the way. Upon dying, the Elder Dragons dissolve in the effluvium, and the energy that accumulates in the veins of the earth then crystallizes.
And over time, that grew into this recess?
Yes. However, in more recent years, I have
Sure, I'll
sensed
just
a
row
drastic
this boat.
surge in the land's energies.
It's your job,
the
dude.
sound of this.
Your job. Well, I'll fucking do
Prepare
it.
yourself, my
I
friend.
hunt
Something
monsters,
is terribly
and now I row
amiss.
boats. Why did we pay this guy? It's like paying for a taxi driver and then driving yourself. I just paid for the taxi to be taxied.
It's inside.
Great mother of... Damn.
Over countless years, the Elders' bioenergy created this. Even I never expected it to be so enormous. Wait. It's too pure. What is this thing, really?
Oh my god. Pull Asmongold here. Oh my god. Oh my god.
No!
No! We didn't give him the money yet. We're taking him across the river. Oh, that thing's fucking cool.
get him back to safety while you keep our new friend here at bay. Don't let it leave the nest. And I mean do not. I'll be back with help. Just do what you gotta do.
Oh no! This is awful! You got this! Go, 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 go!
Oh no. So escaping this. Ankle, dude. I don't know if that's a weak spot. I don't think it is. The front paw. Yeah. Did I just stay by his stick the whole time? Hit me. Where the fuck is the potions at, man? I don't have any potions. I didn't bring any potions. Iframes didn't work out. I don't know. Can you dodge through things in this game?
We can do it! We can do it! No matter what happens, I'll be here for you. We're an unbreakable team!
Who decided that? Something that we can drop on his head? The only way that I have to heal is this. This has to be the last boss. Has to be. It's so easy. That's such an easy boss. Look cool. Does have a whole lot of body to cut from. Good job, fellow countrymen. I guess it wasn't the last boss.
Hey! Commander, she's awake!
What is it with you? All you ever do is sleep and fall off things. So how awesome were you down there?
Stop
Too
being
awesome?
annoying. Yes.
Well, good morning. Thanks to you, the Research Commission's work is complete. I sent a ship ahead to report back to the Guild. They'll relieve us just as soon as they confirm our findings. Everyone, I commend you all for your valiant efforts here. And now, let us celebrate!
That's not my gear.
To banquet!
Cheers! Well, we did it. You know, after we crash landed here, I started to wonder if I made the right choice. But the new world was all the adventure I wanted and more. Oh, she made it. I'm just gonna say hi. Come on.
May I? If not for you, I might not be alive. Thank you. You have quite the eccentric group here. But all of them talented, unique, driven. You all seem willful, of your own mind. But when the time comes, you join together and become a force to be reckoned with.
Muscular
I suspect
chef.
there is no trial
Yes.
you could not collectively overcome. monster that's been incubating in bioenergy. Lurking so close, yet hiding so well. Perhaps it was what first drew the aging elders here, to satisfy its cravings for energy.
Could be right. Maybe it used some sort of pheromone or something. Eventually, the land became rich with nutrients. The perfect home for tough monsters. The energy smorgasbord must be why the elders inhabit the recess. Huh, you know, we're lucky you stopped that thing. Would have been a disaster if it left its nest. Well then, 3 cheers for you.
No.
Am I gonna drink the
You
crystal?
should keep it.
Just gonna drink it. Yes, drink the crystal.
Listen up, everyone. We've received word from the Guild. The Guild commends you for your dedicated research of the Elder Crossing. In light of your findings, we have confirmed the monster as a new species of Elder Dragon. An official name has been chosen. Xenojiva. This concludes your duties with the Research Commission. We thank you again for your service. You are free to return home at your discretion.
Yeah.
However, the Commission's presence in the New World still has potential to be of great benefit to the Guild. We would ask you to continue your work there, if you are so willing. There you have it. If we decide to stay and take on new research, there are bound to be trials ahead. Dangers. You don't want that, do you?
What are you talking about? Of course that's what we want. Let's stay.
We can do it!
Yeah, we won.
Yes, we do.
Right?
All right. Commission, welcome to your new home.
I better pack on some weight. This is gonna be hard work.
There you have it. Base game is done. I should give a breakdown of just like where I'm at right now. So, between the 2 games, Wild Hearts, because I just beat Wild Hearts, and now I just beat this game. This is the first Monster Hunter game I've ever beaten. And obviously, people are going to draw comparisons between the 2 games, right? They're in the same vein as each other. There's been a lot of attempts to make a Monster Hunter-esque game, but none very successfully, or as successfully as Monster Hunter. I think Wild Hearts comes very close to it, while also feeling very different and innovating some things. Some huge quality of life changes come in the form of Wild Hearts, but I felt like Monster Hunter was a more finished product. Yes, it has a lot more time in development and many games preceding this, but it has more things to do, more ways to play the game versus Wild Hearts, which has a lot of ways to play the game, but not nearly as many ways as Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter also has a bigger focus on the hunting part of the monsters and utilizing your terrain. I'm not good at utilizing my terrain. I just go in and I hit things. So you can complete the game without utilizing the terrain, but seeing some of those, if you watched my earlier streams today, dropping a giant icicle on top of a dragon's head and dealing over 1,000 damage to it, that was cool. That was very cool. Wild Hearts doesn't really have much of that. And let's just talk about the animations, as far as like just a simple running animations. I think Monster Hunter has some of the best running animations in gaming. Just you can feel the weight that's on the character's body from all the super heavy armor that they're wearing, running from the monsters, the way they slide, the way they trip, the way they fall, the way they jump, the way they dodge, what incline they're dodging on. There's so many different running animations. It's insane. Whereas Wild Hearts has one running animation, and every now and then you'll do a little Dukes of Hazzard slide across a rock. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's a pretty scene. Graphically, this game is older, but even taking Rise, which was developed for the Switch, so it's not going to be focused on graphics. When we look at the two, Monster Hunter is more well optimized. But optimization aside, I think Monster Hunter has a better aesthetic. Its art direction, being that it's focused on its world, it's focused on the monsters, it's focused on monster hunting. It has all those animations, and they really fleshed out the world to make it feel like humans living amongst monsters. So there's a lot of wacky and weird things that are going on, as far as like a boat being on top of a fucking building, or spaced out. Lots of Monster Hunter today. Or like just the armor itself being big, bulky pieces of armor, or bone armor is just bone, so it's not going to be the biggest. But they have that aesthetic that bleeds through everything. Whereas Wild Hearts is distinctly Japanese mythology, and Monster Hunter is more of that obnoxious anime. Otaku Japanese, yes, but I think it's better. It's not as generic. Wild Hearts feels more generic. Neo. Every boss that you fight feels like a yokai, but they're just not as, I don't know. It's hard to say. The monsters in Wild Hearts, they don't seem like they don't feel distinct. They don't feel alive. Whereas the monsters in Monster Hunter, they have so many different animations, so many small little tells, that it's almost like a real living. I mean, the monsters go to sleep in Monster Hunter, where you can set up a big, power attack. And the last stream that I did before I went and hung out with Shelly was we all circled around a sleeping dragon on top of a pillar, and then everybody went ham. That was like the coolest shit. You don't get that same feeling from Wild Hearts. I will say though, Wild Hearts, I like the dedicated jump button. I like how fluid the combat is in Wild Hearts. I like how deep the combat is in Monster Hunter, but I think I enjoyed the combat a lot more in Wild Hearts, mainly because I love Neo 1 and Neo 2. I love Dark Souls and Souls-likes, and you have more familiarity over there, especially coming in as a new player. The first 14 hours of Wild Hearts grabbed me a lot harder than the first 24 hours of Monster Hunter. And the reason for that is because of how much more accessible it was to pick up. Learning curve is a lot smaller in Wild Hearts. It's still very, very big, but as far as learning curve and things that you can do, there's the sheer number of strategies that you can use. It makes jumping in, and then the weird control scheme on top of that makes jumping into Monster Hunter a lot harder. I will have a more in-depth head-to-head review in the next coming days, hopefully, if time permits it. So be sure to check that out when that happens. Thank you guys for watching. It was fun. It was a pleasure. Really enjoyed this playthrough. See ya.